Hi guys, and welcome to La Lucha Israel podcast. I'm your host Angel,
and I'm Edith.
And I just made like a weird head movement. I was like, "What the fuck?"
First of all, you didn't even do spirit fingers.
Oh my god! Right?
I'm like,
I'm
Edith.
Hey, yes, because I think I'm on like, okay, okay, vámonos.
You're like, fuck the spirit fingers. I was ready to do my spirit fingers.
Wait, okay, alright, if you're listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
So a lot of our amigos on Spotify and Apple Podcasts don't know we do a spirit fingers. It's only mostly on YouTube.
It's because on YouTube we keep the spirit fingers.
Yes. On Spotify and Apple Podcasts we get to the point.
Yeah, we get to the point. We're like, hi guys.
But usually we do a 1, 2, 3 spirit fingers, and that's been since the first episode. That's how we started it, so we've been going with it. And Angel didn't fucking do the spirit fingers.
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3 spirit fingers. Alright, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you got the spirit fingers. But
don't fucking say shit if you're watching this on YouTube and we're wearing the same outfit. Yeah. This is because it's pre-recorded.
Yes, this is the third episode that we do back to back.
Y no digan que no los queremos, guys, because literally I'm out for a whole month. Yay, living my best life. Yeah. But we're pre-recording to make sure that you guys have content for every fucking week.
Exactly. Because we are consistent, accountable, reliable, and we will be there every Monday morning.
Yes.
You're just like, where are you going with this?
Accountable. Right. Today's one of our first Friday episodes. You know that first Friday we keep it a little bit more light, more laughing. I hope we don't cry because I can't wear my makeup.
Let's keep it light and short. We're gonna be reading some Chisme today, because we have some Chisme to catch up on.
I know, bro. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna start with the first thought. And sorry guys, if we apologize if we skipped your chisme because andamos bien norteadas and like some of them have gotten lost with the other ones.
Yes, there's like a lot of them, so it's kind of like hard to keep up with which one's next.
Yeah, and some of them are pretty long, so it's kind of hard to keep up with them. But all right, I'm gonna start. This old friend from high school randomly hit me up on IG.
Oh yeah, it's always old friends, bro.
Yeah.
Once they find out you're single. I'm just kidding.
He started confessing how much he liked me high school. Ay, es uno de esos.
Hey, what did I just say?
Yeah. Because of my body and smile.
Oh,
not cute. Your personality?
Where's the personality?
Yeah. Really persistent and kept bringing up what I looked like in high school.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
That's weird, yeah. Okay, like he's saying that he's still attracted to your body when you were a minor.
Ow! I hit my head. I can't.
Okay.
Well, if you put it in that perspective, that's kind
of weird because if they're still talking about what your body looked like in high school, that's a red flag.
Suspicious.
It's a little red flag for me. All right. Let me start over. I'm just kidding. Okay. Now I'm a plus size girly who is a mom, so I didn't know how to react. He wanted to. That's kind of weird, for real. Like, first of all, who actually fucking looks like when they were in high school?
I know.
Not very many people do.
No, I actually don't know a lot of people that do. Like, obviously your body changes, and with age, like, you know, it like changes.
That's weird. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Some people gain weight, some people lose weight, some people get really toned. I don't fucking know. It's just not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. He wanted to meet up with me, but I was hesitant. We ended up chatting and talking over IG, messaging, and on the phone until midnight. Then Sunday came and no message. Nada. I messaged twice because, well, I'm a pendeja that liked his attention more than I want to admit. Monday morning, he messages me that he can't do anything about his feelings because I dated a high school friend of his for a very short period of time. What the fuck does it matter?
Why didn't... First of all, if it fucking bothered him so much, why didn't he fucking...
Why did he even hit you
that before? Yeah, exactly.
Why did he even hit you up?
Fucking...
It's always the friend.
Hey, girl. Let's not get into that.
And I was actually starting to open up to him because I thought this was fate. Bottom line, no seas pendeja como yo y no les hables a los hombres. Punto y final. Love you, girls. Damn.
What the fuck?
There's another guy trying to overcompensate.
What did you say? Small dick energy?
Small dick energy.
I fucking can't. We're the worst.
Yeah, that's stupid. Wait, so what? I don't understand because he
was just trying to. He was probably bored, honestly.
He was, yeah. Because I can't think of anything else.
Let's be fucking for real. He was probably bored.
He was probably bored.
He didn't have, and then finally, whoever he really had a crush on, like, finally paid attention to him, and he. Especially because the thing with his friend from high school, why didn't that fucking bother them at the beginning before hitting them up?
Yeah. And he was like talking about her body from high school and shit.
Yeah, he just wanted to probably hit maybe, but then he probably got some pussy and yeah, se le calmó.
Se le quitó. Que se le quitó. Se le quitó.
Se le quitó. Se le quitó. ¿Qué se le quitó? El pinche sueño. ¿Qué se le quitó?
El pinche sueño.
But yeah, it's probably I'll be blunt with that. It's probably he was just trying to get his dick wet.
Yeah, I mean, she says no seas pendeja como yo.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to read the next one?
Okay.
I used to be
Oh, I used to be gay. What the fuck, bro?
Hey, I'm curious, how do you used to be gay?
I used to be gay 10 years ago, and since I got divorced, I recently started talking to the first girl I dated. Well, right now that I'm writing to you guys, I just finished having sex with her 1,000 times better than having sex with my ex-husband.
Is there a question at the end of that?
No, there was like, it stated that it was a lot better sex than his ex or her ex. I don't know. Their ex-husband.
I just want to know, how do you... Because it normally goes the opposite way. Like,
yeah, it says I used to be gay 10 years ago, and since I got divorced, I recently started talking to the first girl I dated. Well, right now that I'm writing to you guys, I just finished having sex with her 1,000 times better than having sex with my ex-husband.
How do you used to be gay though? Because how do you...
Maybe it was always like it was just internalized. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
Because that's different for me. I've seen a lot of stories go from
where it's like they're with
closeted
women.
Yeah, closeted, and then they come out.
Yes, but this one is like they
were out, and then they were like,
maybe
I like the sex better over here.
And now I don't fucking know, bro.
That's interesting as fuck.
I used to be gay 10 years ago. Since I got divorced, I recently, I don't know.
So do you think they're bi?
Maybe.
Because I think you could just be bi.
If you could like go between, I think so.
Because
no sé, pero la verdad, mientras you're happy, that's all that fucking matters. And if the sex is 1,000 times, 1,000 literally, no, actually 10,000, no, 100,000. I didn't read all the zeros.
Damn, so was that much better?
So yeah, you just fucking gotta do it. You gotta be happy. You only got one life, bro. How you gonna live this life with bad sex?
So do you think he was a top or a bottom?
Is it a he or a she? It doesn't say.
He.
Is it a he?
Yeah, because he's gay and he was with a husband. He's gay.
I used to be gay, but it doesn't specify if he or she.
You just said, okay.
Wait,
I used to be gay 10 years ago since I got divorced recently.
Because I used to be gay.
My ex-husband.
Oh.
So he had a husband. He was gay.
Oh.
Okay.
But honestly, as long as you're fucking happy, fucking have that sex, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Te ves confused? ¿Te ves confundida?
It's because I'm confused, because there's this long as one, but the way that it starts kind of seems like it would be like connected to something else. Like it looks like it would be connected to another message.
Ay, Dios mío.
So I don't know if I should read it. Okay, should I read it? Because it sounds weird. Okay. It starts off by saying, K, It doesn't have to be today. It can be another day when I'm closer to your house and I can go see you and it was well.
That's definitely connected to something else, bro.
Yeah, so I'm confused because... Let me keep reading it, though, because what if it gets good?
A ver.
I don't know if I'm going to be home, which was her response. So I just told her, okay, just let me know. When she responded with, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't come unless you told me first. Told you what?
Well, it's because no querían ser sorprendidos. Like, they wanted...
Oh, wouldn't come unless you told me first. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to respond or act because I wanted to see if she was okay, but I also wanted to respect her wishes and not go to her house unless I made her aware first.
Okay.
Forward to a year later, I text her, tell her want to catch up to see how she's doing, if we could get together for coffee. Granted, she was my friend for 12 years and she's always kind of left me on red, never texts back or cancels when we were going to meet up. I only tell you this because your story kind of hit me right in the heart and I would like to know your opinion. Or do you think I was in the wrong? Do you think she was right? I have not texted her since because she's always on my mind and I always want to reach out and let her know that no matter our situation, I'm always cheering her on and watching from the sidelines. Some advice would be helpful. Thank you in advance. I definitely think that has to have been connected.
With which one?
To something else. Do you think so?
Yeah. Honestly, you gotta also have like, this is me just responding based off that specific part. Like, you gotta know your value, and if that person, whatever person, relationship, friendship, or whatever they are, they're not reciprocating and they're not putting like emphasis on your value, then why are you there? You get me? Hold your value.
I need more context because I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm just going kind of like,
I feel like this was a continuation, so I don't really know the full story.
Know your value.
You know what? I'm gonna read
know your value.
I'm gonna read the next one because I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, I'm like, know your value. Stick to that.
Back in 2014, I was talking to this guy.
Oh, 2014. We graduated that year.
I know.
Fuck.
Back in 2014, I was talking to this guy for a good 3 months. I didn't know he was married.
Dios mío.
Okay.
Esos casados, guys. You guys gotta watch out.
Mind you, I was 19 y pendeja at the time.
We're all pendejas.
We go through that.
We're all pendejas at the time.
I thought I was in love, so when I found out, it was hard to stop talking to him, but eventually I did. Oh, and also his wife found out about me because we got in a car accident and she showed up!
¿Dónde me escondo? Trágame tierra, trágame tierra. Now. Bro.
Oh my god, okay. Anyways, I stopped talking to him, and throughout the years, he always manages to reach out and contact me through fake Facebook accounts, or he'll have his friends message me saying he loves me. Till this day, sigue con lo mismo and insists...
Is he still married?
I think so. Yeah. And insists no one will love me like him.
Shut the fuck
pero no deja a su esposa.
Ah, exactly.
Which I've never asked him to.
Just thought the pussy is good. I'm sorry, but like if he really loved you and he really found the love of his life, like he said, like wouldn't you?
Yeah.
For happiness, you know, even if like whatever it is, like you know, you can't just. I don't know.
I myself have already gotten married and divorced throughout those years.
Damn.
What do y'all think about the situation? No, girl, stay clear.
Get the fuck away.
Yeah, don't.
Ignore, block, the fuck. No, toxic. First of all, he's willing to still keep on consistently cheating on his wife. That's exactly how he's gonna fucking treat you if you ever got in a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
No.
¿Cómo dice? ¿Cómo empieza, termina?
Como empieza, termina.
Yeah, no, girl.
Mark my fucking words.
Steer clear, and you deserve better. Mm-hmm. Like
no, hold your value, just like us.
Yes, just
hold
like
your
the
fucking value.
Hold your
You're
value.
worth so much more than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, ignore that guy because
done. Block.
All right. I am
in a relationship of almost 2 years, but I think that my cousin's friend has a crush on me. I mean, a lot of people are probably gonna have crushes on other people. You get me?
Yeah.
But do you have a crush on them?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Does it mean anything to you?
Obviously, I think this might, because if you like put importance to it.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't matter if other people have crushes on you.
People are gonna like, whatever. Pero con que tú estás bien con tu pareja.
Yeah.
But if you're putting importance in it, that's when you maybe want to question some things.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right. I found out that a man that I had a fling with also messed with my little sister.
No chingues. No. Y trágame tierra otra vez. Trágame tierra, bro. Imagine.
I cannot. How would you react to this? Or what would your recommendations be?
No. Hard pass. Hard fucking pass. I'm not messing with somebody that my sisters mess with. First of all, that means that they have to be hella young. But
or maybe they mess with someone older.
I hope. I guess.
It's weird.
Anyways, it's fucking weird. No.
Due to this, I feel iffy about my sister, but that man is out of my life. Besides that fact that he broke my heart, he made me not trust men again. By the way, I found y'all through TikTok and I follow y'all on it. I also follow your podcast. Oh, thank you for following.
Amiga. Yeah, or amigo.
Yeah, thank you for following us. But
no,
that's crazy.
That's a hard pass. That's a hard no. Anybody with like that's messed with my siblings, ew, I don't want to think about it.
That's weird. Yeah, for sure.
How are you gonna? Okay, let's say it gets fucking serious and you bring them to the carne asada. That's fucking weird.
That's awkward.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
No, gracias.
No, thank you. Pass.
Steer very, very far.
Okay, read the I couldn't stop.
Oh, I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop laughing when you guys read my chisme.
Oh, this is another friend.
My father isn't friend with the guy I'm dating. Son conocidos.
Oh, from the church.
Yes, from the church. I just didn't know how to say it the moment, but my man would never tell him stuff about me that would be weird. And yes, I'm 28.
Oh, okay.
So no eran como like nomás se conocían, sabían de like each other, but they're not like best buddies. That makes things better.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't imagine.
Okay, she's a grown consenting adult.
Yeah.
And she's just dating an older man.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And they're not best friends. Her and the dad and her boo thing are not best friends.
That would have been fucking weird because imagine
I'm hitting this girl.
He's
this younger girl.
Yeah, I'm clapping these cheeks.
I'm clapping their cheeks.
And then he's like,
no, they're not.
Okay.
So that makes things so much better.
Yeah, that makes things better. Okay, you're just messing with an older man.
Yeah. Get it, girl.
Yeah.
I was gonna say get your bag, but I don't know how the situation is. I'm like, get it, girl.
Okay. Next. My best friend likes to be left alone. Like most of the time.
I do too.
Okay. I don't know why I read it like that. My best friend likes to be left alone like most of the time. She doesn't like texting, talking on the phone, or even hanging out. Basically no communication.
So how's that your best like how do you communicate?
Okay.
How's that your best friend? You get me? Like, there's no communication.
I mean, I don't like texting either.
I don't like either, but I'm saying, like, there's no type of communication at all.
Yeah, that is weird. Okay.
I mean, I guess to each their own.
Or even hanging out. Basically, no communication. And I get it. Half the time, she's going through things. And I respect her decision to be left alone. But at the same time, I need it to be mutual. My love language is quality time. And when I need her on my lowest, she doesn't give me her time. And has me on D&D.
Damn.
I mean,
Angel has me on D&D too.
Not all the time.
Okay, yeah. You still reply. But I feel like that's when you really have to communicate with if they're your best friend, you have to communicate that. You have to talk to them like, okay, I understand you don't like to, but what about my needs too? Because it goes both ways.
Yeah.
It goes both fucking ways. And if they don't accept that, then best friend, you need to reevaluate that.
Okay, let me finish it though. Hold on.
Oh, I know. There's more.
My love language is quality time, and when I need her on my lowest, she doesn't give me her time and has me on D&D. And we had this conversation, and she always hits me with the, you don't get it. So I respect her decision and started hanging out with our other friend more because we both love quality time.
Okay.
But now she's jealous and gives me shit for it.
Toxic.
I don't know, amigas. What do you...
Toxic.
Finish, bitch.
I'm sorry, toxic. The fuck? Who the fuck do you think?
Girl, let me finish. Hold on. It gives me shit for it. I don't know, amigas. What
Toxic.
do you think? Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Am I wrong for finding comfort in someone else? And I love y'all podcasts. You guys are badasses, funny and inspiring.
Oh, thank you. I love that. Toxic still. Very toxic. That's a toxic friendship. Like, no, that does not fly with me.
That is a very toxic friendship.
Like, okay, like, you told me to respect your boundaries and I'm respecting them, but obviously I have certain needs and, like, love languages, that I need. Basically, we're humans, and you go, obviously that friend is not going to give it to you, so you go to another friend and they're reciprocating that same energy, and then that friend gets jealous because they first said a hard boundary that they didn't want communication. Now they get jealous because you're fucking like hanging out with somebody else because that's what you needed.
I think to me that's the toxic part because I get the
no.
We don't know what her friend was going through.
No.
We don't, and like there are times where like for real, like I honestly don't want to fucking talk to anybody, and especially when there was like I've gone through some dark times and there was times where like legit I did not want to fucking talk to anybody. I didn't have the mental capacity to allow anyone in and for me to be able to speak on things or even for that matter, like be able to be there for somebody else.
I
like,
definitely agree.
We've been there.
We've been there. But the fact that you asked for that and that friend is respecting that boundary, they're respecting that. Mm-hmm. And then they go, because they have different needs, they go find another friend that likes that quality time.
And then they're jealous.
You get jealous? No. That's toxic. Get the fuck out of.
Yeah, that's the part that's toxic for me.
And that's what I cut out. I'm sorry. I'm very hard on my boundaries. Like, that just shows me toxicity in itself, Mm-hmm. Una cosa es que, like, they also respect that, that you go find somebody else that could give you that quality time. And they don't really say much because they're going through their thing and they want whatever. But the fact that they're jealous, that's, and they're saying shit because of that, no.
Yeah.
No.
I just feel like I've been in the past I've had friendships where and I feel like I was there for the person a lot more than they were there for me. Yeah, me too. Like I remember they would throw like fits left and fucking right because of whatever was going on with their family, and I was always there for them I was always very supportive friend. I was there for them whenever they were going through these fits and whatever they were fighting with their family or whatever. And like even times where like they tried to like run away from home, like I took them in, I allowed them to stay in my house. And then whenever I was going through shit, it was kind of like they were nowhere to be fucking found. And it was just like, even back, remember when I mentioned when I was talking about like when I broke my leg and stuff, like the friend who never showed up for me, and like that, like for that friend, I literally have gone through so much to be there for them as a friend, and then for them not to like show me the same kind of fucking energy, it was kind of like, bro, I fucking needed you. Like if you were my friend, like you should have fucking been there. And like and it's not like she was going through anything at the fucking time. I don't know.
But I feel like in this instance, it's like the friend asked for the boundary. The other friend is respecting the boundaries, but she knows that her love, like how she needs quality time. So she ends up finding another friend that could give her that because she's respecting the other friends. And then for the friend to be fucking jealous because she went out of her way to go find another friend that could reciprocate that because that friend couldn't, and she respected that boundary. That's toxic.
That is very toxic.
No. I don't keep friendships like that. I'm sorry.
I kind of feel like we went through this. A jealous friend.
Girl.
Yeah. You're like, we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about this. But yes, definitely I went through that. But I was a fucking people pleaser. Mm-hmm. When I should have. And now me in this point in my life, I'd cut you out like that.
Dude, I was in this situation, but the roles were like,
you were the toxic?
no, I was not the toxic.
Oh, okay.
I was the friend who the other person started hanging out with because the other friend was not really hanging out with them. Really? So I was in this weird fucking friendship triangle. Okay, it was so weird. So these two girls were best friends, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, but one of the girls was a little more toxic. She got a boyfriend, started hanging out with her boyfriend more. So then this girl started hanging out with me more, and we like hella clicked. We were like hella good friends. We started hella clicking, and she started hanging out with me, and then her friend, her best friend, started getting jealous, and she would like go out of her way to like not include me in shit. And she would, it was so fucking weird. And like I honestly was like, is this girl in love with her? Because I thought it was so fucking weird. And she would go out of her way to like not include me in shit, or she would have this little fucking side commentary of like, oh, you're inviting her type of shit. And
Excuse me?
yeah, but it was like me and this other girl started really connecting because this girl was with her boyfriend or whatever. And so then the other girl, the toxic friend, tried confronting me about it, like talking about I'm stealing her best friend. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Girl, it was so fucking weird because I was like, she's trying to go off on me, talking about how I stole her friend, or
check your best friend first. You should know your best friend if she's your best friend.
It's just weird to me because I'm like, are you in love with her? Like, what the like, I'm not stealing your man. Like, what? It was so fucking weird because I'm just like, what made her so fucking comfortable to go confronting me when like her best friend is choosing to spend time with me more than her? I don't know. It's just weird to me.
That's weird. Mega weird.
That's really toxic.
Yeah.
It's like she wants her best friend to just be like hers.
Her best friend. No.
Like, you're not allowed to be best friends with nobody else, Edith.
Too bad, bro, because
that's weird, right? Like, yes. That's really weird.
That's really weird. Like, oh, you can't have any fucking other friendships besides me.
That's so fucking, like, controlling.
I'm gonna start saying that now. Every time you bring another friend, I'm gonna be like, what about me?
Stop.
Nah, bro, because I've been on that side where it's like, I've been told, about the jealous type thing, about friendships, and me dedicating more time to another friendship than them and stuff like that, and them getting jealous. And I feel like it's like, you communicate that, but I feel like in this instance it's like that friend asked for that boundary, and then now they're fucking jealous now that they see you getting your needs met by somebody else when they couldn't fucking meet the needs.
That's very toxic
because
energy.
They chose that. Mm-hmm. They chose to set that boundary that I'm going through shit, I don't want communication right now. Mm-hmm. And then they get jealous. That's just fucking weird.
That is weird.
I sorry, not sorry, cut off. In my instance.
That's odd to me.
I'm old as fuck. I'm not in no age to fucking have toxic friendships. Like, the fuck?
For real, that kind of sounds like little kid shit. Not even high school shit. That sounds like little kid shit, like.
Damn, I remember in elementary school I did deal with that, bro. One of the girls, one of my best friends in elementary school, she got mad because I started hanging out with this other girl. She just didn't vibe with her, I guess. I didn't have shit anything, but she got jealous. And she made me choose between one friend or the other. And me being the fucking controversial person I am, I was like, well, you're making me choose. What kind of friend is that? Bye.
That is so weird.
So, that was elementary.
I think in anybody who makes you choose between people, that's
weird, right?
That's really weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it would have been different if, like, the other girl was, like, saying shit or, like, she was, like, toxic. But, I mean, I didn't get that from the message. I'm trying to, like, think. Or
even if the other girls didn't get along and they had a history with each other.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be different. But no, this is, like, you set the boundary. Now you don't want the boundary because you see your friend being happy with another person. Nah. Cut off. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. It might benefit you from not being as close to this person.
Honestly.
Because I feel like I've had friends like that where, like, maybe not this particular scenario, but just even something similar where they're not meeting my needs specifically. So I start hanging out with other people, and they kind of get like, oh, you're hanging out with that person now.
I've done that to Angel.
Like, you're hanging out with that person
you're
now, or like
out with her now?
Yeah, like that's just weird.
I don't know. You're allowed to have as many friends as you want, and if that person which is your best friend, gets fucking like that, nah, you should rethink it.
Yeah, I agree.
Are they really your best friend? If they don't want your happiness, knowing that they can't meet your needs right now because they're going through shit, like, are they really your best friend by getting fucking jealous and telling you shit just because you're getting your needs met by somebody else?
Honestly, yeah. Like, it's just like, why do you have to put your life on hold for the other person?
Yeah, you're going through shit. I'll respect your boundary, but why should I be dealing with non-communication when my love language is quality time? I need that. You hear me?
Yeah, it's not like she's like, you shouldn't have to change like your fucking lifestyle for the other person. Like, you shouldn't become a hermit because that person
wants to be a hermit.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, that's their decision, but it wasn't yours. So why should you?
Yeah.
The fuck?
And I feel like, honestly, and like, yeah, that's the boundary she set of like not wanting to fucking talk or have any kind of communication or whatever. But I feel like as best friends, like, you guys should, like, yes, it's okay for you guys to be opposites, you know, and like different things. But I feel like with friendship or any kind of relationship, you have to meet each other halfway.
I think so too. I think the same way.
And like, sometimes it's not 50-50, like you said, I think in one of the prior episodes. Like, sometimes it's gonna be, you know, like 60-40 or 70-30, like, depending on what the other person's going through. But if it's like all the fucking time,
like, you're putting your needs aside to meet that other person's need all the time, no, it's not like that. I'm just telling from personal experience and my own friendships.
Yeah,
I cut you off. I'm like, Angel, what the fuck are you doing? First of all, I confront you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd be like,
get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, are you okay? Like,
no, you need to go to sleep. Bye.
You need a nap. You need a Snickers.
You need a Snickers. Oh my god. But yeah, it's that time.
Damn, qué rápido se nos fue la media hora.
First Fridays, bro.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, choose better friends.
Remember, know your fucking worth, guys. Know your fucking worth, and that's between relationships, friendships, work, whatever it is. Know your fucking worth and stand by that. Even if it's hard, stand by it.
Yeah, you know, also think that I feel like you should also be willing to compromise on some things.
Certain things. At the end of the day, know your worth.
Yeah. Like, I'm still gonna wait for Edith, even if she's like 30 minutes late.
Yeah, but you know, that's part of my fucking DNA. And when you became my friend, you accepted that in the contract we signed.
That sounds very toxic of you, Edith.
Me saying, know your fucking worth. Don't be with toxic friends. Me, toxic friend. But it's things like that you could still compromise on.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was things like, you know, you can't hang out with any other friends besides me.
That's a little more controlling and manipulation and toxic and
it's me or nothing, bitch.
That's fucking weird, bro. That's weird.
Yeah, me and Angel wouldn't be friends.
That's weird. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up our first Friday special. Woo. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend and say your part.
Damn, I forgot. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at La Lucha is Real Podcast. And also follow us if you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And make sure to click that little, I think it's like a follow or subscribe button. Yeah. And also on YouTube, you know, subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. We're almost to 1,000 followers. I don't know if by this episode we'll probably be at 1,000 followers, but
we'll see.
We'll see. Ahí veremos.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to also leave a review. If it ain't 5 stars, hit the DMs.
You already know. We'll discuss it there. We'll have a intimate conversation about that.
Intimate?
A deep conversation about that. Not intimate.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, we will see you guys on Monday.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Besitos.
Adios.